Welcome to episode 3 of my Methods and Processes podcast. I'm going to be talking about the third workshop, which was research methods. And to be quite honest with you, I started off the day being quite bored and confused by the whole thing because we were given, to sort of summarise it a bit, we were given, each group was given a location, and you then, travelled. You had to do some initial research before you left, and sort of guessing what you presumed, making presumptions basically on what you thought the location was. So we had we had Zeno's barber shop, and we made presumptions such as, maybe it's an Italian, predominantly men, maybe students go there, and just general things. And then over lunch we travel to the given location and do some actual research and interview them and take photos and things. And I was confused by the whole thing because I was kind of thinking, this is me being really honest, I was thinking, what's the point of going there if this is just a project that nothing's going to come out of it for? It's just for the sake of it. But in hindsight, that was really, really naive for me, because it actually gave me the confidence to later go on and realise that interviewing people physically face to face can be much more useful than just typing on the internet and googling things. So we were taught. So what I did learn, I learned quite a lot actually. I learned the difference between qualitative and quantitative data. Qualitative being like interviews and talking face to face, and like drawing and doing more physical, like I would like maybe creative research, I guess, compared to quantitative, which is more like statistical and fact-based. But in terms of what we found, we found a lot actually, and you can refer to the photos, that we were right in that, yes, it was mainly men that went there. It was quite cheap, and quite a few Goldsmiths students went there. But what we did find is there was if we had more time to research, we would have researched more into the kind of gender stereotypes in terms of haircuts and how men go to barbers, women go to salons. And this was interesting because I have long hair, and like more that could be perceived as more feminine hair, and I don't go to barbers because you tend to be less experienced in cutting longer hair. And the last time I went to one, I had a short back and sides, and they left a long strand of hair dangling just above my ear. And it was not a great experience, and I go to salons and pay a bit more for it. But then they usually wouldn't cut women's hair anyway, which is bizarre because obviously women can have short hair too, and there's that interesting strand of research. And yeah, I did enjoy it, and I definitely gained the confidence to be like, right, let's go out and actually physically do this, and gather the evidence that way rather than just typing it on the internet. So yeah, that's me signing off for episode 3.